EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis.
On the double.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker. And the Packers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. The throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they're going to work this thing inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
At the 44-yard
And
line.
these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Japanese. Cowboy 80. Ready.
He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go. Panther 6. Cowboy 80.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want his defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Going up top. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And he's going to set his guys up for a nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Hey, ready?
Drive will start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain, that is a complete safety play.
They'll look to throw. This one is caught by Addison. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Vikings.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set, 10.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it takes up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Packers first down. An 8-yard pickup.
The man in motion is Watson.
First down.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Packers move back to within 1.
Vikings 14, Packers 13.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down.
So, from 37, here's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Room for run past midfield. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
It's a loss of 8.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and We'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Laying out, and he needs the catch. What a play. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business, your hit.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Micah Parsons in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
The offense goes from feeling really good about their previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
60 Maverick, 65 catch, 65 catch. Ready?
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
And 19.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throwing now on third and long. A short one taken by Hawkinson. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Cut 19, cut 19.
That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long, and they get a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready?
Here's a toss, right side, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Let's go now. 60.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal.
70 line. Check. Hey, that's your man. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Tackle. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll go with him again. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
18 Cardinal. Trap 50. Panther 11. Let go.
Rolling right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. 62.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They picked up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 40.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Now, faking the give. That complete to Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
At the 44-yard
And now
line.
you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
1st down, Green Bay.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Blue, 32.
Man in motion, heading left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Forced out wide. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
17 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Vikings.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st.
1st and 10.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. That's a 2nd charge timeout from Minnesota. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
On the ready. Here we go. 45. Wide. Cut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Byron Murphy on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. Chop. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, it's Golden.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having
the
a
score.
day.
Vikings 21, Packers 20.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. 1st and 10.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Finding space inside the 40. He will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Is good. Makes the score Vikings 28, Packers 20. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Double 38. Down. 10 black. Steal. Check steal. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for 8 does it. And a very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. In motion, it's Golden.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1. At the Vikings 32-yard line.
Red, cycle. Blue, striker. Set.
Pass caught right side by Kraft. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open.
And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Needle blue. Black ultra.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball Going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get it!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
I like the call.
line.
Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Now give up the middle. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Now they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. Third down and 2.
60 red.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open is cracked. He's got it. A gain there of 15. First down, Packers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Blake Cashman. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long.
Here we go, set. Sticky, green, yellow, go.
Keep going, boys, moving.
Slice through. Cut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
The The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 34-yard line.
Ready? Come on, come on, go!
It's first down, and they'll run. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 11. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
4-minute
line.
offense, Mike. So what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go! Ready, ready?
Handoff here, up the middle, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready up! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
They'll drop to throw. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
It is third and long.
Tag! 70 Lions! Ready?
He'll get this out wide. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Okay, ready?
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Packers going to use their final timeout now, as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. Heel only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
At the 17-yard
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
It's 4th down.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Ready.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Theo Jackson. And the Vikings are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for the Vikings. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.